Hey everybody, we're going to take a look at this website, Career One Stop. There's a lot of information on this website, but I'm going to show you how to get to the areas we need quickly. You'll see the green tab here, Explore Careers. I'm going to select Skills, and then my internet's a little slow today, so let's just let it refresh there. And then I'm going to scroll all the way down past videos, past top questions to more tools. And right at the top, we want to get to occupation profile. There's a search box right here, so I'm going to type in our occupation that we're going to search. Helps if you type it in correctly. And I'll just click on there. You have to put in a location. You can put in San Diego, California. I'm just going to go ahead and put in a zip code. Okay, so here is where we have our data that we're going to collect. And I highly recommend the video if it's an area of interest. You'll notice right here there's a little icon for bright, which means that this occupation has a good outlook in the future. In this first table, under projected employment, we see both California and the United States. And very quickly, you can take a look at the percent change. You notice it's 37%, which is pretty good. I would say anything above 20% is okay. If you see a very low number for your occupation, then it's something that you might want to reconsider. So we're going to collect this piece of information, 37% change, and then the annual projected job openings in California is 490, and we're going to collect that piece of information. So I'll write that down. On the left here, we see typical wages, and you'll notice that the median wage is here in the middle. It's not exactly the average wage, but the median just means that 50% of the people earn less than this, and 50% of the people earn more. Just as at 75%, what this means is that 75% of the people earn less than 72,000, and 25% of the people earn more. And at 90%, which is over $107,000, 90% earn less and 10% earn more. You can convert this chart to hourly wages right here just by clicking there, and so you see the hourly median wage, which we'll collect, is $25. So I would get both the hourly and the annual wages here. Both of those numbers, $52,000 and $25. You can also convert this into a chart or a table. I kind of like the graph. It's an easy way. The next area that we'll get information from is education and experience to get started. So you need a bachelor's degree. It says no work experience, no on-the-job training. However, usually people in this field are pretty highly trained, and a certificate would really help you get a job here. So I'm going to just click on certifications, and we see a couple here from the American Translators Association and the National Association for Interpretation. So either of these certificates would probably go a long way to getting a job in this field. However, I'm not going to look further at data right here at this point. So I'll jump back, and you can go on to see what most of the people have as far as education in this field, and any licensing right here to work. And then there's also information here about what you might do in a day. You can open this up, and so is where you can get the job tasks that people actually do. So this is a very good area to kind of familiarize yourself with what people do on that job. And then here are the skills that you need for this type of career, and and then the abilities, the natural abilities that people might have that would help them. Okay, and you can also look at related occupations. So if you find some occupation that maybe is going to take too long to train for, you might find something that's related down here, and it might be a better avenue for research. Okay, so that's how we use this website, and good luck, everybody.